Swimming with dolphins in Exuma, Bahamas, the ultimate island experience? Have you ever wished you could slip into clear water and then let a wild dolphin swim next to you? Doesn't it sound magical? A peaceful scene that looks like a dream. However, what if I told you that this can be done in real life, not in a fantasy world or a theme park? It can be done in Exuma, a secret gem in the middle of the Bahamas. This island paradise isn't just about dolphins. It's also about getting in touch with wild animals, connecting with nature that hasn't been changed, and finding peace that modern life doesn't usually offer. Exuma could be the unforgettable island getaway you've been looking for if you want more than just another holiday. Let's look at why this Caribbean paradise is the best place to visit right now. So why Exuma? More than just pictures for postcards. More than 365 islands and cays, each with its own magic, make up the Exumas. They're not just a place, they're a feeling. Picture small sandbars that go on forever into the distance. Water that is so clear you'll think boats are floating in the air. And orange skies that change color every night as the sun goes down. It looks like a picture letter, but Exuma is really about connecting with others. The gem in the crown? Seeing wild dolphins where they live in the wild. The meetings in Exuma are honest, real, and respectful, unlike those in commercial aquariums or staged swim with dolphin events. When a dolphin comes up to you out of curiosity, and not because it wants to be trained, it's less like fun and more like connecting with another living thing. It's both thrilling and humiliating. Nature isn't managed here. It's just there, and it wants you to take a moment to notice it. Getting to Exuma, out of the way, but surprisingly easy to get to. Even though Exuma feels like it's in the middle of nowhere, it's actually pretty easy to get there. Most tourists start their trip by flying into Nassau, which is the center of the Bahamas. From there, you can take a short domestic flight that takes less than an hour to get to Georgetown, which is the entrance to Great Exuma. Once you're on Exuma, it's easy to get from one island to another by boat or ferry. There are boat tours, private skiffs, hired ferries, and even kayak rentals for people who like to take risks. The infrastructure is meant to be easy on the land, but full of useful information. A high payoff with little harm. The feeling peaceful among many. Exuma might not be the best place for you to go on vacation in the Caribbean if you like busy beaches, loud music, and all-you-can-drink pool bars. This is a place to be alone with your thoughts, not to take selfies. There aren't any mega resorts or party beaches here. Instead, there are small homes and family-run guest houses tucked into quiet coves. The tide is quiet in the morning, and you can relax in a chair under the stars at night. Travelers who are always online often forget to check their phones because what's happening in front of them is so much more interesting than what's on the screen. Nature doesn't entertain in Exuma, it heals. Swimming with wild dolphins is what it's all about. This is the best thing about Exuma, and for many people it changes their lives. Small groups are taken out into the open Atlantic by guides who were born and raised on the islands. The dolphins' freedom is deeply respected on these trips. There is no feeding, pushing, or forcing. There is only a chance to be close to them on their own terms. If they do choose to approach, it's because they're interested. Wild Atlantic's spotted dolphins are known to hang out in certain areas. They sometimes play in the wake of boats and sometimes glide along next to snorkelers. This kind of highly clever animals will often look you in the eyes, swim and sink, or even move like a person. This is an event that speaks to your soul more than your camera roll. You learn more than just about dolphins when you spend time with them. You start to see how you fit into a much bigger, wilder environment. Exuma's wild wonders, more than dolphins. The dolphins are beautiful, but that's not all. Exuma is full of beautiful nature sites that will stay with you forever. They look like they belong in another world. Big Major Cays Pig Beach. This deserted island is one of the most Instagram places in Exuma. It is home to a group of friendly swimming pigs. They do strange things, but they also do fun, one-of-a-kind things that make you laugh out loud. Thunderball Cave. The name of this underground cave comes from the James Bond movie that was filmed there. Through cracks in the rock, shafts of light shine on groups of tropical fish and beautiful coral formations. Iguanas from Allen's Cay. On Allen's Cay, you can meet the rare northern Bahamian rock iguanas that walk free. These creatures that look like they came from ancient times are curious, calm, and completely wild. Blue holes and reefs close to Exuma Cay. Explore coral reefs and sinkholes that are underwater. Dive into shipwrecks and underwater mazes that are full of living things. If you like swimming or scuba diving, these places are both exciting and beautiful. A beach, reef, or sandbar that feels like it was found just for you can be found on each cay in the Exumas. When you stay in Exuma, eco-luxury meets simplicity. The way of life in Exuma is based on putting natural beauty first and comfort second. There aren't any huge hotel companies or glass skyscrapers here. Instead, pick one of these. Resorts that care about the environment, like the St. Francis Resort and Marina, use solar power and rainwater that has been desalinized. Private houses on the beach are great for couples or families who want to be close but still have their own space. Cute cottages and guest houses that are right next to the water and are often run by locals. Exuma has places to stay that are kind to the land and offer warmth and care during your stay, whether you want to live in a hammock or in barefoot luxury. Taste of Exuma. Island flavors with soul. Food in Exuma isn't about getting Michelin stars. It's about real taste and love from the people who live there. Fresh fish, island spices, and tried and true Bahamian recipes are used to make the food. Most of the food is served outside in shacks, on decks by the water, or in family-run restaurants with great views. Do not leave the country until you have tried a local drink, especially sky juice, which is a mix of gin, coconut water, and condensed milk. In a glass, it tastes like the tropics. Travel or peace and quiet, pick your own speed. It's not just hammock lover or thrill seeker types who visit Exuma, it's for everyone. Need some adrenaline? Try this. Taking a kayak through mangrove forests, being able to kite surf on steady trade winds, snorkeling near reefs and holes in the ocean, speedboating from island to island. Would you like to think quietly? You'll love reading in secret places, beach walks at sunset on empty sandbars, meditating to the sound of waves, watching dolphins swim smoothly around you while you float in silence. You can change the pace every day in Exuma to suit your mood. Conservation for a reason, keeping what's valuable safe. Part of what makes Exuma so unique is that it's still wild, and that's not by chance. When it opened in 1958, Exuma Cays Land and Sea Park was the first marine protected area in the world to protect both land and sea. It covers more than 176 square miles and doesn't let people fish, collect shells, or mess up the environment. As a result, a happy place to stay for sharks, sea turtles, and rays, ocean grass beds and coral reefs, birds, iguanas, and migrating species that live in one place. Even the beautiful ospreys are allowed to fish, but people are asked to just watch. Not only does visiting this place look good on Instagram, but it also makes you care more about the environment and appreciate marine ecosystems more. Love this escape? Subscribe for more hidden paradise adventures and once-in-a-lifetime wildlife encounters.